Hello everyone and welcome. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Today I have a adorable little treat holder, a Valentine's treat holder that I literally just created. And so I thought, oh, this is perfect. Let's go on and share it with you. So, in this, I've got two things. I could not find Valentines. I couldn't find hearts. So we have eggs. The Reese's peanut butter egg. And then I did find some candy little bracelets. I got these at Dollarama, $1.25 for 5 of them. Super cute, but I had to get creating for my great niece and nephew. So I thought, I had an idea that I wanted it to be just a slide in, and I am using the Be Mine. What did I do with my punch? Oh, here we go. I'm using the Be Mine, Be My Valentine bundle. I also, these adorable labels, they are from the Thoughtful Expressions dies. I added some of the More Dazzle 6x6 specialty paper, as well as my hearts are from the Sending Love dies. So let's get started. All right, so I have, bring in my Simply Scored. My color is Flirty Flamingo. Oh, and my designer paper is the Most Adored. This is a free celebration item. So we have, this is 8.5 by 9.5. This is a 8.5 by 11, and I cut 1.5 inches off, and then I'm scoring at 5 inches. 6 inches, 8 inches, and 9 inches. Okay, and then move this out of the way. And then we are going to trim this down. So get to the 4 1/4 and make sure we're on there nice and straight. And slice that so I've got 2 out of the 1 piece of cardstock. That's always an excellent thing when you get twice as much out. And my washi tape here is been moved too many times. All right, so let's grab our bone folder. Let's bring our cute little treat box back in, so you can see our score lines. All right, so we are going to fold and burnish, and we're going to make sure that we are nice and straight. We're making sure we're not wonky there on all of those score lines. All right, so we're going to be going like so. So we need to bring in our pieces of paper that we have here. Where is my silicone craft sheet? Excuse me. Okay, so there's my 2 labels. I don't need them quite yet. There's my piece to punch, stamp and punch my B out. So if my width is 4 1/4, that means this is 4 1/8. my white and my designer paper is 4 inches. So I like to go down 1/8 of an inch. And where is my other piece of designer paper? Did I not cut? All right, so I have another one over here because I have 3 to make. So there, we're just gonna go with it. I'll have to cut another one for my for my other one. So let's grab our liquid glue. And this was very quick and easy to create. So we're just going to scooch you, get you nice and straight. That's what I like about my liquid glue. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room to get that in that perfect position. Okay. Yeah, so I grabbed a piece of printer paper and my Reese's egg and went to work with that. I'll show you my my mess. So, all right. So we are going to go this piece here. So this piece here, and up here is where you're going to be putting your panels. All right, so put you in there. And just making sure that I am fairly straight. And then I'm looking at the orientation so that my lines kind of sort of match up. It does not need to be perfect. All right. Hello, Melissa, and hello, Norma. Or Norma, Jeannie. When it says Norma, it always kind of messes me up a bit. I apologize. I know you're Jeannie. Yeah, so there we go. And then for this one here, I just want to make sure that there. So this one here is going to go like so. So I don't know if you have to make some cute Valentine treats, but this was so quick and easy to make. And scooch you. All right. So we are going to, this is our tab. So this is going to come in like so. So what we do is put glue there and then fold like so. So we're folding that so that this is what it's going to look like, so that when we go back, we can flip it the other way to make sure that we've got good adhesion with that glue, that it's nice and straight and on there solid. So I went down and then up. And you can see my lines match up. And there it is. That's the base. Isn't that so easy? Like, oh my gosh, you know, if you follow me, you know I like easy. So we're going to set that aside for the moment. And we are going to bring in our grid or foam mat. There we go. And this just fits on here. So I'm just adjusting it so that it is the widest. All right, so I need my memento. This out of the way. I need my memento here. And so this blog post will go live on Monday morning at 11 with all of the measurements. There we go. All of the measurements for it, as well as the picture and the shopping links, all of the lovely details. Okay, so we want our little flight path. It's coming like so. There we go. This set is so cute. You know me, I like cute. And then we've got our Be Mine, and that's gonna go right about there. Okay. Now, let's set this aside, and we need to bring in a piece of paper to stamp our bee. So the bee punch, the stinger is to the right, so you're going to want to stamp it with that stinger to the right. And we're going to just stamp there. Okay, now I like this a little darker. We're using Lemon Lolly. I like Lemon Lolly better than Daffodil Delight. I find Daffodil Delight is a little more orangey. So I'm going to show you a trick that I do. All right, so make sure there's no fluffies on there. I'm going to ink up my stamp and go over. And that's good, but I want it a little darker. So I'm going to wipe this off because there is going to be, if I stamp here, you're going to see there is that bit of a shadow. So you have to make sure you clean that off because you don't want that in your ink pad. So I've cleaned it off and I've dried it on my shirt. So, all right. So I want that brighter. So I have cleaned it and I'm going to go right over top again and stamp. And that is going to make that Lemon Lolly more vibrant than just the one stamp. Okay, we're going to give that a second to dry. And we're going to, before we add that cute little face. So I pulled out a retired punch to flag the ends of my glitter paper here. Just make sure it's straight in there. It just, you know, you can do it with your scissors, but I have spent my day moving furniture and cleaning. And I'm tired. And I don't always get that perfect, centered, even flagging. So I have this. There we go. Now let's make sure that that, I think that's cut a little longer than my original. So this is a 1 inch, this is 3/4 of an inch, and I think this is about 4 1/4, and this is about 3 1/2, I believe. So we can take a moment and glue these to the center. And if I push that down, I can then give that a good press. And before I'm just making sure that we are, there we go. I want to make sure that we're straight. And then that is going to be centered on that. So let's give this some liquid glue. And this is going to be centered like that. So we're going to take this and put it. And let's just take a look. And I think you can come up just a hair. So just like so. Give that a lift up to make sure I am. Yep, that looks good. All right. Give that a moment to dry. And now let's add that cute little face. All right, here we go. And I have already stamped, I've saved time, I've stamped my wings. I only need the one. And instead of coloring using ink, I find going over it with the light Pool Party Stampin' Right mark, or Stampin' Blend, is a lighter color, and I'm not wasting my ink by stamping off then. There we go. And you know me, I need some glitter. So we're going to come with the Wink of Stella and go over it. There we go. So set that aside for the moment. Take this out of here. And B, Builder Punch goes in. And line that up. And there's our cutie patootie. All right. Set that aside for the moment. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back. So we've got, I'm using both sizes because I've got both. And I'm going to put one in the middle. Now, because this is going to be going over top of the glitter paper, I'm going to add some glue dots. Where's my pick tool? There we go. I'm going to add some glue dots to the side ones here, because the center is going to be over top of that glitter paper. So I need to just bump up a little bit. You don't have to do this, but I find this gives just a smidge more height to it without making it too awful tall. I don't like speed bumps on my elements on my card, so adding a glue dot on top of your dimensional to to me is the way to go. All right, so take this so that I can see, get my hands out of the way, because I want to make sure that I am centered. All right, and there we go. Let's do the same, although I'm going to use, oh, I said I had the little, oh, there we are. All right, so I'm going to go at the top here and the bottom. Yeah, would you believe the dollar stores already have a lot of Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and I'm like, hold on there. We haven't even hit February yet, and you're pulling stuff out for March? Oh my goodness. Talk about rushing through the seasons. Okay. And again, we are going to add on the top where, and the bottom where we don't have there's one there where we don't have that extra height from the okay. So then we're going to, and the way this font is, it's okay. It's not supposed to be all perfect and in a straight line. There we go. So adorable. So now let's, because this has got a lot of ink on it, right? It's curling a bit. So we're going to add ink. We're going to add some glue just to the end there of the wing, and I wanted the wing to be kind of on an angle, so like that. So cute. And then we're again going to add some dimensionals, so one here, down here, and then let's add because we want to make sure that our cute little bee is well supported, no saggy bits. All right, and then we're going to grab like so, and then we're going to have our bee on that line. I think this one here looks like this is going to be too high. So let's just roll it off. If you roll your dimensional to move it, there we go. Don't just pull, kind of roll it back slowly. You won't rip your paper. There we go. Let's see. Yep, we're on there. All right, and then my hearts, I die cut a whole whack of them so that I had options. Those are tiny. I want a bit bigger here. Okay, like that. So we've got one here, and I want the little one to be right over that eye. So the dot on the eye is actually the heart. There we go. Straighten that a bit. there. All right, and then our big one is, the biggest one is down here, and then our medium is here. So if you put your glue on the larger element, you're not going to get glue all over your fingers or anything like that. And there it is. Oh, so cute. All right, so, and we just take and slide that in. And then another one of these cute little bracelets. And there is our adorable little treat holder. So what I did to create this, to create packaging, all you have to do, let's move you out of the way a bit here. I cut a piece of printer paper. You can see my scribble here. First I had it at 10 inches. So I tried to decide how much I wanted sticking up. So I laid this down to see what this was, and it's just under an inch in my in the height there. So I knew I wanted it to slide in like that. So I knew I had to have an inch there. See, I have a couple the score lines as I was fussing around with it. And so then I knew that it had to come up and over like so. So that is how I got. And of course, like that is a null and void score line. It doesn't matter. That's not the proper one. And there you have it. So just whatever you're going to create a package around, measure it. So you just have to know that, how wide it is. So this is 1 inch, because this here is just under an inch in the width. And then this is 2 inches, because this here is almost 2 inches. So you always want to give just a smidge more room for that to be not like really tight sliding in or putting in. So then you just take and then, okay, so I need, after this 2 inch panel, I need another 1 inch panel for the top. And then I need just a 1/2 inch flap so that it will wrap around to that back, so that it's like so. So all you have to do is just take the time. Oh, and there's that other piece. Take the time to measure on printer paper. Never, never, never use your good cardstock, because you don't want to be messing up and wasting that beautiful Stampin' Up! Cardstock. You want to make your mess and corrections with your printer paper, so that you're not wasting. Whereas a piece of printer paper, you know, they're really super cheap, so it doesn't waste that awful much. Okay. Hello, Diane, Marg, Amy. You missed. I know, Marina, hello. I didn't announce it. I spent my day cleaning and getting stuff ready we're having a family dinner tomorrow, and I had to do a video for Monday. And so this is, I thought, you know what, I don't have time, because it takes my program on my computer, it takes a couple hours. I'm not kidding. After I've recorded a 15 or 20 minute video, it takes a couple hours for my computer to load it into my editor program and then convert it. And then I have to upload it to YouTube. So I thought, you know what, this is going to be easier to pop on Facebook here to get it done. So yes, I'm looking forward to next Saturday as well, Melissa. So yeah, super cute, easy, using your designer paper. Cute, 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 easy, easy, easy. Because I literally came down here to clean up and thought, okay, I had this idea. I had already bought my candy from the dollar store the other day. So there you have it. All right, thanks so much for joining me. And I will see you really soon. I will see you lovely ladies that are coming to my Creative Escape next Saturday. You're watching the replay on YouTube. Please don't forget to click that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. If you're shopping in my online store, please use this month's host code. And I will say see you later, and have a great weekend and week. Bye for now.